Hello peeps and welcome back to 2 Point Hospital. Welcome back to Swelbard, where we are well on our way to our first star. Indeed, we're getting quite close, aren't we? Actually, in fact, probably just a little bit of time will get us our first star. Yeti is visiting our x-ray. I wonder how he'll feel about our little hospital, which does have a bit of a backlog in the old diagnosis area. Nothing some training won't fix, I am sure. Let's see, a little bit of a build up in the doorway there. Are we all okay, everybody? Are we all okay? Right, so training has completed over here. Indeed it has. Oh, there we are. I knew it wouldn't be much. Now, we have also unlocked Rockfall Castle. It doesn't say it here, but we have. We've also unlocked the Metropolism poster. Isn't that amazing? Along with the red beanbag. A red beanbag? Ooh, that might be a new item for the staff room. Fantastic. So, 1-star hospital. Congratulations. Your hospital has been awarded a 1-star rating by the 2 Point Health Ministry. I had thought that Swelbard was a fictional place, a mechanism with which one might tell a fantastical story or frighten a miscreant child. So you can imagine my surprise when word reached me of your latest endeavour. Where next will you go? A municipality in the sky? Some deserted island? The subterranean home of the mole people? The mole people? I would be surprised, I would be unsurprised, that's what that says, knowing now that your thirst for the nonsensical knows no bounds. Stay in Fantasyland for more rewards, or return to civilization and get back to work. I am working, Tarquin Foxbridge. No, we got some good doubloons from it as well, which is fantastic. We'll have to check these items out. Exciting. Continue. So, what have we got here? So for 2-star, continue to train staff. Well, that's great because I want to do that. Absolutely want to do that. Train 2 staff in research level 3. I believe we already know that skill as well. Complete Roachburger scandal research project. Interesting. And then we want the cure rate at 75. Nurse wanted in fluid analysis. Now, if I remember correctly, we don't have a mechanic just yet, do we? No, we don't. So we need ourselves a good mechanic as well. But I noticed that we get queues over here. So maybe, how many nurses do we have dealing with these 2 rooms? I got a feeling it might only be 2. Okay, it is only 2. So maybe a 3rd for when breaks occur might be nice. Hey, what have we got here? The weak bladder puts me off. Founding member of the Hogsport Grammar School Limerick Society. Oh.
Don't put your health in the hands of a quack.
I think what we might do is employ her. Now let's see. And she can cover breaks, which I think would be great. And let's not forget, she is a diagnostic nurse, so we're going to put her in some lovely green. Right. Now, so there's that. But yes, so we keep getting these backlogs at diagnosis, and what I would like to do is continue to improve our GPs. Now, I'm aware that we've got, is it 5 GPs? But look, we've got a couple here that could do with some GP training. We've got 1, 2, yes. So, let's see here. We would like to train you in GP1. Oh no, is the other one not quite ready yet? Oh no, that's a disaster. It's a disaster. Are you not quite ready to be trained? Is it you? You're both ready. I'd like to train you both. Is this not allowed? Is this not allowed? Maybe I... Oh, this is the trainer. That's my problem. And now I can't remember who the... Well, I'm being very silly. Was it you? So it's Lillian and Clementine. Okay. I'll get there in a minute. You'll all see. A little bit rusty. Okay, so we've got Clementine. We want to put Lily with her. Now we're going to be taking 2 GPs away. So given that our money's pretty good, I think I would like to get Dr. Huggles in to do the training. It's expensive, but we can afford to do this. This is fine. This is fine. Now, what's he doing? He's enjoying some sweets. So now I believe he is our only researcher. Let's see. We have 1 researcher, Benji. Hello, Benji. So a second researcher is going to be in order. So let's see. Doctor. We want to not look at our staff list. We'd like to hire a new doctor. Tig, short temper. Ooh, Miles Moon is motivated. Hester Hulk. Do you know, I think I like Hester here. I think we'll go with Hester. Right. Now, he can't go into training just yet, but we're going to make, I think, this the next training program. And we can get Benji here to train Miles. That'll be pretty good. And then, Miles, if you put your grey stripes on so that we know that you're going to be a researcher. So that's what we want to do, I think. After Huggles here is all done. Look, while they're learning to take a bite of the pie. We will then get Miles sorted out for working in the research room, because look, we're getting quite close to finishing our urban upgrade, and then we can do this one. Actually, janitors, could we find anybody? Oh, look! Wow, there's some great people here.
And for the next few hours, I'll be playing you all the greatest hits of the decade. Which decade? Stay tuned to find out.
Oh, actually, look. We've got a few that could be what we need. Actually, they haven't been specialised yet. I think we're going to... Let's have a look at them. Okay, positive. Nothing. Energised. So I think actually what we might do is this. Now that only leaves us with 4. Whereas our mechanics are probably fairly good. Positive, cheap. Let's put him on cleanup. And positive Horatio we might also put on cleanup. We'll see how it goes. Might not work. Might not work. What's wrong? What's wrong here? Oh no. Let's sort them out. Would you like to take a break? That might be nice. And what happened here? Your health has depleted. Right, I'm not paying anywhere near enough attention to the hospital, am I? So Yeti sent us a handwritten note to thank us for hosting him recently. He said that he's sure we're heading in the right direction. Well, that's fantastic. What's this? DNA lab required. A patient with shin splints is seeking treatment. Required room is the DNA lab. Ah, okay. Send them home for the moment. A group of psychiatry patients were kicked out. Psychiatry patients. Right. Let's have a look at psychiatry here. Q. There's no Q. Okay, where is the doctor?
Plants need water.
Where is the doctor for here?
Fishing off the coast of Hogsport, don't make the mistake I did.
Okay,
and use
take a
bloody
break.
brittle as bait. The
I didn't see them there. Let's just stand right in the room. I didn't see them there at all.
surface, and a loud voice proclaimed the end of times.
Right.
If only I'd had a camera.
Now, let's train. Research 1. Benji will be training. And we want Miles. There we go. Let's get that training going. Fantastic. That'll be fantastic. Now, what's wrong with you? Archibald. Right. Health is depleting. Let's see if we can get Archibald through our system. Look, he is number 1 in the fluid analysis queue. It's a bit rough, isn't he? Nurse needed in doghouse. Come on, Archibald. Somebody's currently in fluid analysis. Oh, it's getting a tune-up. It's getting a tune-up, Archibald. Do you think you can hold on? Oh, disgusting. That was disgusting. Was it not? I think it probably was. Come along.
Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
Is the tune-up done yet? We could. We've got the money to start upgrading some machines, which is fantastic. Something that we could start looking at doing. This is taking ages. This is the problem with low qualifications. Archibald's not going to make it at this rate. Come along. Might have to send Archibald home, everybody. That would be a shame, wouldn't it? We don't want this. Here we go. This is probably going to hurt Archie, and we're sorry about that. Ooh. Oh. Oh. I like that he looked away just before the needle went down. Oh dear, you're right. You're right. Right, he's going back to the GP's office. I think we're going to have to send him... Oh. We're going to have to send him home. Right, okay, there's that DNA problem. This is for diagnosis only. And I don't have another doctor to do what we need at the moment. So, at the moment, we'll get this done. And then maybe we could train up another doctor. Maybe we could train up Chris Monk to be a treatment DNA dude. That might be nice. So, but we're going to have to pay somebody, I would say, to train him.
Today, local police are warning citizens about an influx
Let's
of
see here.
socks all around the county. So remember,
Counterfeit
if a
socks.
salesman comes knocking at your door, check his credentials carefully.
We want to get Chris Monk in here, everybody. We'd like to get Chris Monk in here. Oh, actually, what we can do is bookcase. What would it be under? I forget now. Decorative, maybe? I don't like this view. It's probably not decorative, is it? Look, this is all the custom content you can now put in the game. Look, I have a big bundle, a big Blarla bundle on the Steam Workshop. Let's see. Yeah, you should go to the Steam Workshop and check out all the custom content that you can now upload and gain from other players. And, as I say, you should check out my bundle pack. But this is not where the bookcases are, is it? I've clearly forgotten where we keep them. Perhaps entertainment? No. Recommended for this room, I think, is the direction we're going to go in. Because we have the money now to pop these in, and we could really do more training rooms. Pop those in there. Okay. So, we would like to train genetics. We are going to get Rosie Franklin in. And then Chris Monk. There we go. So let's get that done. And what we can do... Uh-oh. DNA lab, yeah. And it's taking too long to get them through the diagnostic process. Have you noticed that? It's definitely a problem. Let's send them treatment. Send them away. We're working on the DNA thing. We're working on it. So we are going to copy this room. Then we're going to close this room down because we don't want anybody using it just for the moment. Uh-oh, hailstorm's coming. No, hailstorms. Decorative. Where's our pinboard? Our trusty pinboard. Might make some new pinboards. Right. Oh dear. Okay. Now, shall we upgrade something? Do you know what we might do? Oh, I know. We need to train him, don't we? We need to train that janitor. Let's... Oh, I noticed this sunflower. Look. It's not getting watered. So it's possible that we don't have enough janitors to deal with this. We are going to start a new research project, and it's going to be this roach burger one. Let's find this. Look at this. We've got a couple here. Roderick's plot hole. Roach burgers scandal. Word of the Institute's resurgence has reached the county, and now we've been rewarded. The Institute just received its biggest inquiry in half a century. The owner of Roachburger has been court-ordered to conduct analysis of their entire menu. This case is a county-wide press event and could elevate the Institute to new heights. Wow. So, output 40,000. Wow. Quite a lot of research, but we're going to do that. We're going to get that done. So when they are... so we now have... That's not them. We now have 2 researchers and they can work on this. Should we go and request this extracto pan to be upgraded? I can't do the upgrade, can I?
You may find this hard to believe.
I really want to do it, clearly.
Very angry as a child.
We've developed some improvements that we believe will lead to more immersive therapeutic experience. You've unlocked a new upgrade that can now be applied to each machine by the janitor, the Inner City Simulator 2. Fantastic. Ah, yeah. This emergency. Are they tired again? No, they're okay. There's no queue. Let's get them in. Let's put a couple of bennies down as well, so that these emergency patients can wait.
Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
Okay, so there they are, and it's right by here, which is fantastic. What's wrong with you? Face plant. We've got queues building up in the toilets, so I think we might copy this toilet. We're not going to be able to fit it anywhere sensible by the looks of it. What we might do actually is move this staff room. Yeah, we'll move this staff room to there. Then we're going to move this toilet to here, and then we shall make 1 male and 1 female. There we go. That should just help congestion with the toilets. We're going to have to send you home. Same for you. Yeah, I apologise. What's wrong with you? I'm going to send you home. Okay, they're in the process of being healed. What is this? New illness? Anomalies. Every now and then something unusual happens and we're not sure why. Luckily enough, this vague and mysterious condition can be treated in a ward. Still, what are the chances? Bloaty dread. Love it. The overburdened psyche must be burst and then reconstituted using very clever therapy. So this is harkening back to the theme hospital days, isn't it? With bloaty head, which people seem to love bloaty head the most, it seems. Generally, this is the one that they talk about, and they did used to burst the head for bloaty head and then reinflate it again. So that's pretty cool. I like this. Bloaty dread. Bravo. Yes, we are still a patient with half pipe. Send them home, but we probably are there, to be honest, to open this, and then maybe we should have employed two. For when there's queues. Let's open this up then, and this can start as a treatment DNA thing, and then we should really train up our janitor in mechanics. It's you. I'd like to train you in mechanics specifically. We're going to get Penelope Power in to do it. Let's start the training now. I'm always going to want him to stand out pretty well. But look how it... Oh, we might just put him in black. But I'd like to put him in the high visibility orange, to be honest. Oh, they're working on it.
Critics call it urgent, confusing, and a nice colour. Blink and you'll miss him.
Got quite a lot of chromotherapy here. When he's trained, we can start upgrading all these machines. Yes, we could. These lights still upset me. Look at this. They used to be so twinkly and colourful. If you go back and look at the older videos, they were so twinkly and colourful, and I don't know what's happened. But they're nowhere near as pretty as they used to be, and it makes me terribly, terribly sad. Anyway, what's wrong with you? We should probably check actually our staff over. You've just gone on break. Shall we have a look actually? Let's go to all staff and let's look at the pay thing. So let's satisfy all pay requests and let's give everybody a 1% pay rise. There we go. Isn't that nice? There we go. Well done, everybody. Now what's happening with you? Boneless thighs. They are getting their treatment. We are still killing people en masse, it would seem. They've had their bandages put on. They're going to go and rest for a bit. Now, this room is definitely become a problem. What are the settings on here, actually? If we go to the policy screen... what have I done here? 90% diagnosis threshold. No wonder it's taking so long to get them through, right? It really, really is. Promote staff automatically. Staff leave rooms when idle. That's fine. Fast track decisions, so they don't have to go back to the GP office. But 90% treatment threshold is what the game was at by default. And we know that this is quite difficult to get as a result, because contrary to popular belief, lots of people seem to think that this was 100%, that you had to get 100% diagnosis before they would go for treatment. That wasn't true. It wasn't 90. It's just that if you get to 90, chances are is that, like, say if you got to 89, chances are is that the next thing that they have their diagnostic thing at, it just goes to 100, you know, so it sort of looks that way. We're going to reduce this to 85. However, this will not affect the people that are already in the hospital. This is only going to actually take effect with new peeps coming in. What is this? Oh, cold shoulder, a form of shoulder pain or discomfort due to thermal or emotional coldness caused by a lack of eye contact, withheld jumpers or brief texts. The best treatment is thought to be 5 parts cough syrup to 1 part antifreeze. That's a really good description, that one. I like that one. I enjoy that. Right. How are we getting on here? 6% on our research here. But we're probably going to put them in for more training shortly. Although saying that, I'd really like to get through level 1 training. Should we copy this room? I'm going to stick this here. And do you know what? We might even do that again. Copy. Can we afford another one? I think we can.
Jumbo McNally, CEO of Jumbo Corp, put out a profit warning this morning.
Clean up a bit.
If we don't crush all opposition, he said, our shareholders may not make that extra billion I promised them.
Okay.
He shows everyone he has a plan in place. So that's a relief.
What is happening with you? You are queuing. You're so far away though from where you need to be. Wow, look at. It's taking too long to diagnose surgery. Oh my goodness. It's taking too long to diagnose. So we are going to send some of these people away. Yeah, so that's fine. But we're gearing up the training, because what I'd like to do is, let's see here. Staff. So, now, what have we got here? You're a treatment nurse, but we also have, look, this treatment doctor, but we also have this doctor here who works in X-ray. We don't actually have the mega scan yet. What we could do is train them in the mega scan. Yeah. So this will give them a 20% diagnosis boost in X-ray, but also allows them to use the mega scanner, which I think would be a really great room to build. We're going to get Rosie Franklin in for this training, so we're going to do that. So there's some doctor training, and we'll build a mega scan momentarily. Avalanche, we'll try, but I wouldn't get your hopes up. Right, now nurses are woefully behind. So we've got these diagnostic nurses here. We're not going to worry about the treatment nurse just yet. So we still haven't even got all of our ward nurses sorted. So we, I think, are going to train 2, Donald and Lulu. I think we'll do. And they are going to be trained in diagnostics. Gregory Mouse. Now, where's Lulu? So this is going to make the queues even worse. I can find... I don't see Lulu. Oh, there she is. Lulu Pussyfoot. Start that training. So this is going to cause even more problems here. So what we might do is just try and... Ooh. Do we not have chromotherapy? Well, we know that lots of chromotherapy patients are coming in. Let's get rid of that. So, do you know what? I might just build chromotherapy. Yeah. And this is the nurse. Oh, they're specialised nurse. Where's the... But your nurse as well. Yeah. Do you know what? I think I will. Oh no, hang on a minute. It's 4x3. Oh, 4x3. So I can do this. Excellent. There we are. Excellent. Let's get a radiator in here. And our usual gubbins. Hot chocolate's always nice for such a cold region. There we go. Yes, we'll do that. Now, I don't know, in terms of nurses, yes. Do you know what we might do? Is upgrade this. He's I'm about to say, he's not looking quite cured, is he? And the avalanche is going to have caused a bunch of problems with our equipment and stuff like that, because I've not been keeping an eye on it during this episode. We have not done amazingly well with that. Got to get back into the flow. So there we go. How warm is it in this part of the hospital? No. Okay, let's just put a radiator in there, so that we can start dealing with these chromotherapy patients. Wow, that didn't go well. That must be really difficult to treat. I would say it must be really, really difficult to treat. So yeah, we need to clear out these queues, and actually what we could also do is arrange for upgrades on these as well, as we're not going to have many nurses kicking around for a bit, because then she'll go in for training as well. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit that like button. As long as you are here, why not take your first step on the path to total coolness by supporting me via Patreon. The cooler you are, the harder I work, which means even more SHIZWAH.